Welcome back to Let's Play Panzer General in Byelorussia. I think it's kind of more or less the end of the Soviet turn, although I always forget to do some things. In this case, what I've gotten to do is move this guy as far forward as he could, at least. It's some advancement. But on this infantry, yeah. To put him in the river hex? Why not? It's susceptible to air attacks there, of course, but there our units are more worried about getting hammered from the air than cheap Soviet infantry. I think that's about it. Yeah. I think it's time to see what the Germans are going to do now. Now we've started basically we're trying a grand encirclement move here and simply leaving these powerful northern units alone, basically. Let's see what the Germans can come up with in response to that. Okay, they're using air power to hit our bridging units. Bridging infantry. I do think bridge engineers can shoot back. Yeah, they can. Might not be able to do any damage. Oh, well, they were able to shoot down one fighter. And they are attacking escorted bombers. That is extremely stupid because our interceptors will wreck their fighters. That's okay. The German Luftwaffe has lost its mind. Alright, infantry attacking Soviet infantry. Right, we took losses, but so did they. And here come the Tigers, as expected. They are attacking our bridging unit. Right, their Yacht Panthers are attacking our weakened T-34s. That's a good idea, as the T-34s aren't able to really put up any kind of defense, basically. And the 88s also attacking the bridging units. Okay, please survive this. Okay, they were able to survive it. Their anti-tanks attacking the KV-85 tank. Also expected it. Now the Soviets were able to hurt some of them, and then of course the tanks are gonna get hammered. Oh, it's not too bad. They survived at the very least. And we can now buy an LA-7 fighter. There is very little point to doing that. Well, it's actually better than the Yak-9s that have been the best ones so far. But I'm not going to do that. It costs a lot of prestige that I don't want to spend. Right, I've got to try and get away. Oh, how far do these guys spot? Way too far. Did not want that. You can't basically get anywhere. But the enemy can't spot you. You can get a defense cover though. And now the good... crap, this thing is still in the way. But the good thing now is that this Tiger is in a river hex. The bad thing is that freaking Tiger in the river hex has Luftwaffe support. Smart move, that. Our anti-aircraft can't get that far. Just in case you wondered, I don't think our KV-85s can do any damage to the Tiger, even in the river hex. Our IS-2 might be able to hurt him a little bit, but not that much. And this freaking 88.8 is a nuisance as well. Alright. Oh! The German infantry left their trenches and are starting to advance on these positions. And the anti-tanks are also left their trenches and are advancing. let's use the anti-aircraft to try and hit this fighter, shall we? Not much else it can really do. It's in a river hex, which means it's not as effective as it would otherwise have been. But it's still good enough to shoot down that Messerschmitt. Now, if we could... Oh, come on. No, it's probably not going to work. This annoying fuckable fighter, it's... If it were not there, if we were able to knock it out, we'd be able to bomb this Tiger. We're probably going to spend our entire Air Force just trying to clear it away. It is somewhat weakened, though. It might be worth the attempt. It might not be worth the attempt if they get to shoot first, but they didn't. Oh yeah, 9 shoot first. That was incredibly lucky. Oh, fantastic. Now we're down to 40% of its strength. Let's see what the fuck above can. Probably can, that's the annoying thing. Well, simultaneous fire, that's not too bad at all. And no more Focke-Wulf. And now we can bomb the Tiger when it's in a river hex. We need the best possible bomber to do this. You are the strongest we have, I think. This time you at least expect to do some damage. Come on. They get to shoot first, though. Oh, they shot down one of the Soviet tactical bombers. Come on. Alright, not bad at all. Hit them with 3. In a river hex, they are much more vulnerable. Let's see what's... Okay, we know the best Soviet tank we have that can attack in here is one of the IS-2s. Try with these. Or will we? We don't want them to retreat back in there. You still don't inflict any damage, though. Neither do you. Neither do you. You know what I'm tempted to do? This. Or maybe... Yeah. This is what I'm tempted to do. It's a little bit suicidal, but it will block him from being able to retreat back across the river. We might be able to hurt him a little bit. Yeah, not bad at all, actually. This is the Dvina River. Another somewhat suicidal attack, but on the same... using the same reasoning. I mean, there isn't much danger of these guys making the Tigers retreat, I don't think. Ooh, it was actually pretty close. Now an IS-2 should be able to finish him off. If not, it'll retreat into another river hex where we can mount another attack on the Tiger. But yeah, the IS-2 did the job, and the terror that was that tank is finally dealt with. Now, it's still got a pretty tough defensive line here of well-entrenched anti-tanks, artillery, infantry, which is why we're simply going to leave them alone and push west. Using pushing southwest and then trying to capture these guys. But let's see. You take some cheap replacements. You're not very experienced anyway. And then we could put some kind of tank here. You can push further north than those guys can, so let's put these guys. And there. Blocking this bridge across the Dvina, so these guys, none of these guys can really fall back now. And we're going to simply leave them alone. And if they decide to fall back, they'll have to fight their way back across the Dvina to get back into the action, really. Right, you're running low on ammo again. Not quite sure what to do with you. In fact, I'm going to save here and take a little break. And I'll be with you shortly.